Hello, ladies, gents, and distinguished members of the Church of Cornupeta. Let's do some more Insane Lunky. I am ready to go insane in the main brain, taking care of all the horrendous monsters that Insane Lunky throws my way. I think I'm going to take it seriously again. I made that episode on hardlunky, where I stopped screwing around, and now that's the exact same thing that's going to happen here. No more screwing around. We get a jetpack right away. This is a sign. This is a sign from Spelunky saying, you know what? You're right. It's time to stop being a piece of trash and truly embrace true power. Through what the? I totally had my whip out. I totally had whipped it out, and I still got hit by that filthy scorpion. They're far too quick. These damn scorpions too fast. I cannot take it. All right. I'd like for that power kick to explode. But I don't want to die. I've been cheated out of this powder cake. I've been sold a dud by Acme Corporation. They said this powder cake is guaranteed to explode at the slightest touch. I threw the blood of my enemies at it. Did not explode. I want my money back right now. Terribly disappointed. Well, we did get some explosions going on here. I am very much looking forward to all the amazing products that are a product of that explosion, but nothing here is just money. Very disappointing. Give me a second jetpack, obviously. This is exactly what we want. You can never have enough fuel, so it's good. You can totally juggle those. This is simply leave. You can juggle those in mid-air. You can just strap another one on. Is the way that double jetpack mechanic works. Snakes slither in the dark depths below. Alright, I will make sure to completely bypass that snake pit. Really don't appreciate all these bats. Kinda crazy. That's something that I've... You know what? We have a ton of money. We're just going to buy his stuff. Including this present box. I know I'm a chump for buying all this trash. But I am okay with it. I made peace with the fact. God damn it. Filthy scorpions! Leave me alone! Leave Paco alone! Old Britney Spears meme. That's me. I am very reliable in reviving old memes. All your base, as they say, are belong to us. You remember that one? I am continuing my meme exploration alongside with the speedrun episode that I did, talking about memes to start with. Remember the memes of the 90s and 2000s? Those were the days, man. They would last entire years. We had to hold your base for at least 2 years straight. Did not get old. People continue posting that. Do you guys remember Rick Rolling? Rick Rolling was a meme for like 5 whole years. At least it felt that way. I would totally sell myself to this dog. I will do untold things to the butthole of this dog. Up to and including saving that poor dog. We have gotten some resources because we were legit. We actually bought them. Amazing stuff. Just make sure that arrow trap is triggered. Getting a little bit more money because we can in fact just afford to play nice with the shopkeepers. So that eventually they're going to simply be my death. Finally, we have the means to see into the walls. And this means we can help ourselves to basically any item in the game now. I don't have spike shoes, so let's do that. We need to do it like that. There you go. Beautiful. Give me all this money. Something I actually did not think about until just now. This moment in my Spelunky career on Insane Lunky mode. We have no qualms getting enough money to buy anything we would possibly want. So we really have never needed to kill the shopkeepers. I've done it out of inertia, out of me being full of intense loathing for their ilk and just resorting to murder immediately instead of considering the fact that, you know what, I don't really need to resort to violence in Insane Lunky because they, I am rich. I'm filthy rich at all times. And I have zero need to be doing murder Other than, and this is actually a legit reason to do murder upon them, because they are bound to be disturbed by the things that I do eventually. Come on, jump up that way. Piece of trash. Come closer and burn. I hate you. I do have spike shoes. We can do battle against it, but you know, you don't really want to put yourself in that situation. But we should be okay as soon as we make it to that Kali altar. Okay, fella. Just destroy this guy. Yeah, grossly overpriced garbage is right, but I will buy it. There's no reason to buy it even, but whatever, man. Let me just drop that. Make sure that everything's triggered. And now I want to help myself. Oh, jeez. Now I want to help myself to enough flesh for Kali to be satisfied. No, 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 no. And you might think, I don't know, man. Kali's a big girl. She needs a lot of flesh to be satisfied properly. And to that I tell you, it's not the size that matters. It's the murderous intent behind it. If you have enough murderous intent. What the hell just happened there? I don't know. Something died. If you have enough evil intentions behind your sacrifice, she's going to appreciate it regardless of the amount of flesh. Actually, that's a complete falsehood. All she cares about is volume. All she cares about is girth. The size of the flesh that you give upon her forehead, that is how much she's going to appreciate you. She does not give a damn about your intent. She's a results-driven individual. Cannot blame her for that. No interest in devout cultists. She wants productive cultists. She wants people that get results. And I am a person that gets results. There. God damn it. Will you stop doing that? I've been just feeling miserably at sacrificing flesh. It's only 2 minutes 30 seconds, which fills me with disappointment. A little bit of blood inside of my cranium. There's no reason. There's no way I can possibly make a sacrifice there. God damn it, you dumb piece of trash. We need to be careful here. He said, well, almost running face first into a goddamn spider. What is happening? What was that? Oh, jeez. It's one of those days, isn't it? It's one of those days where I'm bad at Spelunky. I can really feel it. And you might come back with an amazing roast and say, Israel, you're always bad at Spelunky, you fool. Well, I have foiled your roast because I have roasted myself before you had the opportunity to do it. Therefore, I'm immune to your attacks. Here's what's going to happen. I am a desperate individual. I want to give unto Kali what she deserves. There's a perfectly good sacrificial lamb waiting right there. He's wearing a mustache. He has no hair on top of his head. You know where this is going, right? You know where this is going. I have a duty to fulfill. And there is a person that deserves all kinds of bad things. You might look at him and say, you know what? He's only just standing there. He's only just standing there. Minding his own business. But to that I say, poppycock! I say, they're all criminals. They're all evil white devils. Oppressing me. My brown-skinned friend deserves not this oppression. That is not triggered. I'm happy that I have triggered my rope. And I'm going into a place with that, a freaking torch, so maybe I shouldn't. No, there is this a guy that's alive. I thought that was all corpses down there. So, alright, well, we are here. We're going to restart again. And now's the point where I would just throw it to hell and say, oh, let's just go fast. Let's not do that. Let's just go back into the game. Take it easy. These powder cakes are very disappointing. These insane lunky powder cakes, they have some kind of defect, man. They have been loaded with total trash of powder. They are just wet farts and really stale jizz. Very disappointing. Very disappointing indeed. I have an amazing rant for you. And this is something that I have not prepared. It's not like I have rehearsed it or anything. But this is a true story that happened in my life. But it just changed my life completely recently. But this is insane lucky. I can't afford to go on a rant while playing this mode. So I'll just reserve it for the next daily challenge that I do. I am sure I will not forget it by the time that happens. God damn it. Of course he was alive. It's always alive. Always alive. I'm sorry, Belinda. I should have exploded there. I don't know why. That powder cake. I'm telling you, man, these insane lunky powder cakes are really low quality. I'm very much used to. I keep doing like I have a jetpack still, but I don't. To adapt to that, just want to get rid of all of these monsters. Trying so hard. Belinda will help me. Well, Belinda's now dead. She can no longer help me. Through no fault of my own, I might add. I had zero to do. Interception. I'm telling you, these powder cakes are totally trash. I am so pissed off of all the points of damage that I've taken for no reason at all. Like, there's zero reason for these points of damage to result into my death. This is very upsetting to me. Here is another level. An insane lunky. I can't believe... What? I just tossed a bomb at it. In a very tried and true method of killing a... I don't want it. I can't handle this anymore. A tried and true method of dealing with a giant spider, but it just so happened that the bomb landed exactly where it would not hurt her. A filthy, disgusting spider. And now it's legitimate to say her when referring to a spider. Because if there's something that Shadow of War has taught me, is that all spiders are in truth super hot shell-up women. Super hot, mysterious women that are waiting to give me quests and a lot of busy work and encouragement to purchase microtransactions. That was less than well planned. I'm very disappointed in myself, but we did rescue a damsel, so I get up to 3. That is acceptable, I guess. This is not going well, though. It's just even worse than other Insane Lunky sessions. Okay, I'll accept this. Even worse than other Insane Lunky sessions. It's just been really sad and pathetic. Lots of just really silly damage. Usually it's just completely warranted, like, okay, Insane Lunky is just taking a shit on your chest, as usual. But today, man, I would say hardly, maybe 50%, maybe 20% of the damage I've taken has been difficult to avoid. Just being really terrible. Adam is here to make the ultimate sacrifice, give me a beautiful cape. I really should be maybe spending some bombs to get into the walls. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to purchase things legitimately. Everything's mine. And there is a shopkeeper there. Maybe I could have totally gone with a few idiots and the shopkeeper corpse could have gone to Callie's embrace and say, you know what, Callie, you deserve this. Give me a kapala in exchange, and she will be totally super cool with that. I don't know why I'm dropping into the snake pit. Or then. There's usually good rewards in here. All the arrow traps is just outrageous, man. I would like to find the key, though. And it's just such a challenge to find the key in the Insane Lunky. 7 bombs, which means it is totally worth it to get that pickaxe. Very much something I need to watch out for is evil things jumping onto my head, up to and including crushing blocks. That's something I should do, maybe. Go down here and start smacking these blocks. Because there's bound to be items in many of them. It's just full of scorpions instead. Now, I definitely don't agree with that point of damage. I totally swung my thing. I'm just going to continue swinging. Want to see something get crushed? You just totally saw something get crushed. I'm not even jump swinging correctly today. I'm just being super terrible at it. I think it's totally worth it, what I'm doing right now. It's very likely to find good stuff. I mean, the pitcher's mitt is less than optimal. I don't know why. Today I'm having a horrible time coordinating the jump swing there. I'm sure there will be something of value eventually, right? Other than all this trash that I keep picking up. Don't continue going forward. That'll be bad. Yeah, I'm almost dead. That's bad. I also want to find the goddamn... You should never climb in Insane Lunky. I'm doing it anyway, because I'm an idiot. In Insane Lunky, climbing is just that recipe for disaster, because there's always something above you, unless, you know, climbing into the unknown, it should be noted. Climbing into somewhere you haven't been to yet. What is the deal with this power cakes, man? They just don't explode. Super upset about it. Already took some damage. We are again at 1-1. This is the never-ending story where every awesome imaginative creature is replaced with diarrhea. This is just, I can't do it. I can't get through it. What I should do, I think what I'm going to do is just restart enough times to get some good stuff out of the walls. A giant pile of bombs. A machete is also acceptable. I'm cool with this. I'm super cool with the machete. I would like some bombs though. That would be fantastic. We're making our way down though. It's all good. Somehow I avoided damage all the way through to the exit. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. I can't believe got through 1-1 without taking a single point of damage. That is the way that you must do it. Not making any kind of reference to a meme. It's just a thing that I often say. So hopefully it did not come out as I am trying to reference a meme or anything like that. You know what? You know what? It just feels too weird. It's just too strange to me to encounter shopkeepers and not just murder them. So, oh, that's right. Yeah, the pitcher's mitt. So it's just the appropriate order of things. You have to kill shopkeepers. You have to. Really don't like... You know what? I'm going to stick with machete. I really don't like the shotgun when playing Insane Lunky. There's way too much short-range combat here. I think the machete is a better option. Also allows you to get rid of the damn cobwebs as well. It's just more a versatile weapon. You just need to watch out for the fellas. The little fellas, the alien fellas, because the hitbox on the machete is really not very good. Where the ground is concerned, these guys, see, they do not get hit, except you aiming that shot, that swing, very carefully. We can get a scorpion out of this. There's another of these fellas. Okay. Trying to get a Kali sacrifice here. Yeah. Yeah, we want that. Alright. Let me get some more pots. They're extremely likely. The scorpions out of the pots are stupidly likely. So it's really not a bad endeavor. It's not a bad policy to pick up a whole bunch of pots and throw them at Kali and hope that it will totally work out for you. I was really hoping for a damsel as well. Only 3 ropes is very disappointing. The thing is, I have 23 bombs. I should be spending them. Getting more stuff out of the walls. Let me just create a shortcut here. A few more pots. Well, you what? Hyper armor out of a scorpion? This is new territory. This is insane. Never saw that before. I have never seen that before. We got an instance of hyper armor out of a freaking scorpion. Nope, a cobra. Trying to get something out of this. At the very least, I would like to find the damsel. Sacrifice her, it, or him. Kind of challenging though, when everything is a mess. Let's continue using bombs. Do you guys ever see the damsel? Should exist. I guess we're leaving. I really hate leaving a Caliauta behind, but the thing is, Insane Lunky gives you a lot of them. They are very, very likely to spawn, so it's not like a super unique opportunity to find Cali's out there. She's a dime a dozen. She is just one of the 20 million hosts I'm going to find. It's all good. Many, many fishes on this sea. It's completely insane, deranged, super awful trash heap of a sea. I know there's a cameras I'm using, but I'm not going to go for it. I really shouldn't be going to the bottom of this place. It's bad policy, honestly, to be going to the bottom of the snake pit with only 2 ropes. Anyways, now dig my way to victory. I'm just going to continue going forward. There should be good stuff. Yes, that's right. I did piss off the shopkeepers. I did do that. Completely forgot about it. It's like, why are they pissed off? What did I do? That's right. I completely changed policies here. Okay, so this will drop, and it will it will create a beautiful thing in there, and this totally works out in my favor. Not really. This was a poor idea. This was a very poor idea. See if we can get out of here without dying. There, good stuff. Yeah. This is also fraught with poor ideas. I can't even explain how poorly thought out this plan was. I am surrounded by horrible creatures managed somehow. Don't ask me how that happened. I have no idea how the creature managed to avoid my aggression. Very disappointing. You know what else is disappointing? The complete lack of... Oh, he's up here. What? That is not right. That is not correct, man. That is just not right. Still alive, though. Kind of in a bad spot. And I caught a bullet to the head because I froze. There was no real escape. But that was entirely my fault on the way that I played that. And once again, we're at the very beginning of Insane Lunky. I am just regressing here. I am a member of college campus regressing in my beliefs on the social progress. I'm going back to idiotic Marxist views and completely missing the entire point of freedom of speech and lack of discrimination. That is me playing Insane Lunky right now. I am a college student being indoctrinated in the ways of affirmative action. That is what is happening here. Just with the hot takes and the super edgy propaganda that I'm giving you. God damn it. I'm so sick of these pots. I'm so sick of monsters being contained in every single pot that I try to open. I don't know why I open them, okay? Ah! Okay. Something I have noticed today, though, and this extends to my daily challenge to some degree. A certain lack of coordination today. Not very satisfied with the way my gameplay is going today. Some really, really shitty button presses. And just lack of just presence. In the sense that I'm just not being cognizant of everything that's happening around me, so I get damaged all the time. Okay, Callie. You're here. You're queer. We're not going to take that anymore. We're not going to take this abuse anymore. Callie's here to save me. But the bats. The bats are really the true bane of any Insane Lunky run. I don't know why I'm opening that, because he's just going to get pissed off on that side and then he just bounces back and forth. And it's very likely that I will just die. This has a chance of happening. Okay. Did you go down already? Hello. Okay, so good. I saw the 20 billion bombs, so that's why I was like, I'll just use a whole bunch of bombs to get this happening. Over here. They're sticky. Whoop. Turn around, kill me. I don't know how I planned for those bombs to do what I wanted them to do. But I have many of them. Surely one of those worked, right? Nope. I hate you. I hate you so much. Oh, that was almost there. I would have been so happy with that block going straight in his face. Straight into his face. Okay, now he's stuck. Woo! Alright, he did. Thank goodness. Piece of trash, master. Alright, let's just go into the Kalial. We have this amazing sacrificial flesh. Going to bomb our way into that area. What a jetpack. We love them. Kind of hard to get to this man's house without pissing off Kali in the process. We're going to do it. Okay, good. I was like, oh shit, did I ruin everything? No. He did. Beautiful stuff. There was apparently another jetpack in the walls because it exploded. Alright, Kali Altar's completely undisturbed. Trying so hard to find the damsel now. Because we are kind of dependent on finding a Kapala out of all this mess. I didn't see anything though. Destroy all that stuff. Is there even a damsel waiting for us at the other end of this tunnel? Sometimes they just don't spawn, I guess. Which is really weird to me. Somehow that damage, I have no answer for you other than that. It just, you know, it hit me exactly at the corner. That is really hard to time the whipping. So, yet again, back at the square one. Back in this horrendous, nightmarish place. And it's possible that I just feel like I've gotten one, extremely unlucky today, and also just exceedingly incompetent. Like way above normal of my incompetence level today. Let's see if we can correct that in our possibly last attempt. I mean, we have not even seen the jungle today. Wow, this is just the saddest. The absolute saddest. Let's just go through the exit. This 1-1 just trash. I mean, it was nice in the way that we got to the exit without getting damaged, but it is so disappointing when there's no resources anywhere. And we use a few bombs, and it's just money out of these places. There's Kali. Again, she wants to help. She really does. But there's no saving. There's no saving Paco Spelunky today. Too bad I wasn't able to make this happen. But there is a lot of spots here. We're hoping for Scorpion City. See if we can make it happen. Nope. Damn super spiders. Nope. Alright, only 2 bombs left. Maybe there will be bombs in there. I have to put this bomb here. Please let go of it. Yes, thank you. That was very upsetting. Give me this key. Oh yeah, that was good. I have 0 bombs though, so that makes my life slightly harder, but not impossible, because there's great means of destroying everything around me. These bats, I'm telling you, man, bats are my nemesis in Insane Lunky. They don't seem like much, but they compound to be the absolute worst part of my experience. Well, we spent every single bomb. Perhaps foolishly, you could argue that, and you'll probably be right. Okay, this man is ready to... Oh, really? This trash man murdered Belinda. Complete impunity. Are we going to stand for that? We can't stand for that. Ah! I thought it was well timed, but clearly it wasn't. I'll be honest with you, I was not terribly attached to that one because I had 0 bombs, and the glasses were pretty much just teasing me. The glasses at that point, the specs were just teasing me with me being able to see everything and not being able to have it. Very disappointing. I guess bombs spawning into the walls is not that likely. Okay, I will help myself to this. Had to take a moment of silence there for my silent burping. I guess we'll continue going down with these bombs. I only have 1 bomb left. I cannot spend a single one more. Thing is, I am trapped. So unless this crate has something incredible, or you know, we could just die from a random freaking arrow. This has been by far, and is ironically the session that I started. I'm going to take it seriously now. By far the absolute worst insane lunky session that we've had since we started this absolutely foolish ordeal. Oh, really? I was ready to destroy all the monsters. Somehow I've walked into more monsters. It's just so easy to walk into everything all the time. Yup. I tried to trigger them. Okay, man. This is totally the tool of destruction that a man of my stature, of my caliber needed. It's totally going to happen. Okay. Alright. So good. So good. Destroy every monster. Damn cowboys. Perhaps the most annoying thing, outside of the 20 billion enemies, is the 20 bajillion cobwebs all over the place. That's why I appreciate the machete in Insane Lunky, because it enables you to not lose your mind getting through all the cobwebs. Okay, so get to the exit. There's a crate up there and probably would have been a great helpful tool. I'm just going to go for the exit now that I have 4 health still. Pretty good start to you show up and you just shoot everything around you. That's always been my policy whenever I go shopping. Makes the entirety of the mall nice and easy to navigate. This is totally a snake pit. I guess we'll go to the bottom of this. And once again, mattock our way to maybe some good stuff. Alright, you got some climbing gloves. So money, stop giving me money. Give me stuff, give me good stuff. So at least we can make our way to this area. Totally worth it. I don't think this is a bad policy. Especially since I found another mattock. Possibly you can just infinitely swing this because so much. I hate you so much. Let the spider get off. There. Continue swinging the stuff. You can infinitely do this because you're bound to find other mattocks, right? My goodness. Alright. Unfortunately, we found nothing. It's very disappointing. Get through the exit is another disappointing level of Insane Lunky. A whole line of stuff, and we found 0 helpful items. I call shenanigans on that. Okay, let's see if we can stun this guy and sacrifice him. I don't know why he decided to jump off at the very last moment there. When he was... I wonder what that's based on. When you get close, their behavior changes and they go down. Okay, I really don't want to spend one of my last bombs destroying that. Another spider vanquished. Let me just destroy these monsters. I really don't appreciate them. Alright, there's a chest over there. I see it. I know it. I know of its existence. Ah, I tried to kill the damn skeleton without paying attention to the evil bot. Continue on, I guess. There's a lot of idiots here. We can help ourselves to their flesh. And there is the key. And this means... Oh, the chest is gonna blow me up. Alright, good stuff. Go away. Trying to get a keep here. Finally able to see into the walls. I have 2 bombs. I need, first and foremost, it will be finding some bombs in the walls. See that? That is good. After that, we're going to be set. Because I saw already the jetpack. They're sticky, so that's good. I saw the jetpack that is, you know, something I want to blow up right away because I don't want any kind of positive handicap. It's alright though. There's like 20 billion of them. No big deal. No big deal. We're getting forward to this. But no bombs in the walls. What's happening? There's one up there. Let me help myself to it. No comment. We carry on. It's all good. There's going to be 20 bats. Ready to feast on my flesh here. To feast on my ass. Okay. I'll be honest, I am pretty salty that the walls contain nothing of value. This is just silly. What is going on? There's some ropes here. I'll help myself to those. Look at that. Got climbing gloves so we can climb easily out of this pit of despair that we have. Hey! We have put ourselves in. There. That should work. Alright. Only 8 bombs though. Okay, since Callie's here and there's 20,000 corpses to give unto her, we're going to be tryhards. And this, hopefully, this will become a 1-hour session because this is going to be the winning run. And by winning run, I simply mean the run that will get out of the mines. Because, holy crap, this has been rough, man. It's just been, damn, the most punishing, most painful session of insane Lunky I've encountered. And I honestly, I will say, with all the honesty in my heart, that it has been pretty bad. My play has been subpar, certainly. I could not tell you why. It's just one of those days I've kind of accepted that some days you're just not all the way there in your brain. I feel good. Like, I don't feel, oh wow, I don't feel sleepy. I don't feel like I did not rest enough or anything like that. It's simply some days your brain doesn't want to work right where video games are concerned. This is the beginning of my recording day, so I'm kind of dreading the rest of it now, but I'm going to try to make it work. But I'm kind of accepted that that's a reality. That is just a thing that happens sometimes, and sometimes you do poorly, sometimes you do well. Not much you can do about it. It's just the way your freaking neural system is built. You just have to roll with the punches. All that being said, though, super salty about the content of these walls. At the very least, come on, at the very least, I want a gift out of Callie. And I realized that I have to sacrifice 8 of these idiots. Exactly the one thing that was completely worthless to me. There's some more bombs down there. Put myself to them in the most violent way possible. Because I don't want to be destroyed. And I don't have any spike shoes, which is great. Because I want to help myself to that live scorpion. But this ghost is making it slightly difficult. See if we can get a scorpion out of this as well. Nope. Just an alien that I almost step on. This is going to revive. No, not enough time. Not enough time. It dropped too far. Give me those delicious bombs. We're just going to leave unless I find the damsel. And I'll just sacrifice the crap out of her. him or it. Let's just try to find our way to the exit without dying. Pretty sure there was also a shotgun that I left somewhere in favor of some other item. Disappointment courses through my veins as blood rushes into my heart. I am so displeased about that spider just jumping onto my head in such a carefree manner. Just the flight of that spider was just magnificent. There's quite a few pots here. They refuse to yield anything of import. I'll be damned if I'm not gonna try, because we are down to only 1 point of health. Almost took a point of damage there. Oh, I mean, just he's alive. Almost just run into him because I expected him to be dead. I think technically we could get the Kapala with enough killing. Why do the pots that I simply break have the scorpion? I am very, very salty right now about that. About only the pots that I break without using them as sacrifice. This is a total fallacy, because there's been several pots that I have broken. I want to kill that man. I'm gonna make this happen. I just want everybody dead. I'm full of rage. I am full of disappointment in myself as a person, a human being. I'm down to just desiring death and destruction and pain upon all my enemies senselessly. It doesn't matter that there is no reward at the end of it. All I want to see is them suffering. Don't care. Basically taking everybody down with it. I was very, very pissed off that I was aggressive towards his present. He almost was ready to destroy me there. Alright, I think we need 3 more. 3 more idiots to sacrifice. Thankfully, we have traversed this level so many times now that the dangers in my way are very minimal. At this time, the only thing that can save this run is me getting that Kapala. So that is why I am tryharding so much. Just getting that ghost out of my face. Super annoying piece of trash that you are, ghost lady. Always chasing me down. I've told you I am not interested in your advances, but here you are sexually harassing me. This is the ultimate sexual harassment suit. Alright, it's time to get blood and be happy about it. Oh yeah. Just a few more pellets. A few more pellets. God damn it. Give me that. Yeah, gimme. Hey, up on the health. It's all looking up now. So coming up Millhouse after so much work. So much work. It's been a rough, long, and very torturous road. 10 minutes into this mines level, 43 minutes into the recording. I refuse to let this go. I refuse to let Spelunky beat me down like this without putting up a fight, God damn it. I'm going to, at the very least, try my darndest. Yeah, there's a spider jumping over there. Of course, it has been triggered, those arrow traps. At the very least, we're going to do our bestest to make it far enough, to make it to somewhere significant. And without the Kapala, I'm going to pause it here. This is my thesis. You cannot win in Insane Lunky without the Kapala in the long run. It's just not gonna happen. So here's me. Using the tools of the trade. Doing the absolute darndest to make this work. We have the old Jedi. All we need to do is get through. And thankfully this was a very good Insane Lunky level. Because, oh jeez, what happened there? Oh, this piece of trash Oh, completely forgot shopkeepers were a thing. Thankfully now he is deceased. Amazing jumping there, little fella. 18 bombs. I would like to help myself to some more bombs, but I'm not going to shed no tears. Even if you use your words as a weapon. Because I ain't got no fear. Let's go through. Get all the way to the jungle. It exists. It's the thing. It happens. Whoa, we have reached the ultimate. No, no. Don't butt rape me, monkey. Hey, look at all those bombs over there. Yeah. Don't really need the shotgun in Insane Lunky. It's really not that helpful. With the Kapala, that's all that matters. The Kapala, lots of bombs. Spike shoes will be nice. Somehow I have reached this place without having spike shoes. Get wrecked, you filth monger. Oops, not interested. Shopkeeper's dead somehow. I should explore a little. Whoa! You trash master! Thank you, Bat, for saving my life. Oh, wow. I saw him, I was like, oh no, I need to flee from the torch. And I corrected my path exactly so I would fall into the torch. Oh man, Jack, you just got bombed. Did not even see you down there until it was too late. Honestly, don't give a crap about you though. If I am perfectly honest with you, I did not care about you one way or another. Oh yeah, give me all the blood now. I don't know what hit me there, but I am kind of salty about it. Stop all the monsters already. This is stupid. I'm just trying to find the black market. Just get wrecked. Pretty sure it's not here though. We've gone far enough for that to be a reasonable assertion. But still going to be able to make sure I explore as much as possible. Filthy monkeys. Some more bombs there. Not really that it matters, but I mean, with 34 bombs, you might as well have infinite bombs at a time. Alrighty. Give me that stuff. Pretty sure I have reached a point where I can say with definitive authority that the black market is not in this level. Okay. Off with you. Yeah, we're good to go. It's important to check. You never know. Careful with the plants. Because there has been quite a few. No reason to stick around, right? Just leave. I like to carry a shotgun with me. And I'm okay with this. I'm just going to leave. Alright, we finally have a decent run. Kapala jetpack. That's what you need to get anywhere. And still you're going to have a pretty bad time. Have a pretty damn bad time. The next big problem is going to, of course, be the ice caves and all the random terrible things that happen. The jungle is pretty safe. You just need to watch out for spikes and plants. That's really the only thing that can kill you once you have the Kapala. And if you made it this far, you have a Kapala, right? I think I've established that with this never-ending cavalcade of disasters. How near impossible this entire proposition is without having that ready. The black market is nearby. Perhaps this way. I think it's like behind this entire wall here. It's very close. Oh no, it's right back here. Careful with the rock. Don't get super bombed. Alrighty. Made it there. Oh yeah. Guys are still alive. I really should go out of my way to sacrifice him. Not really. Yeah, there's no reason to get more points with Kali other than, you know, being devout followers. It's so easy to just run into damage. Gotta watch your every step. I guess I'll put you in Kali's sacrifice. It's only as a vendetta to satisfy this vendetta I have against all you filthy scorpions. I am so sick of you. Alright, let's go to the black market. Really should be speeding things up I am very much running behind. It's already 50 minutes of this recording. So, no pictures in it. The situation where I would actually appreciate it. That was bad. It doesn't matter, does it? Since I have so many bombs, I can simply be pretty damn liberal about my bomb placement. Eventually, one of these is going to blow up the face of these maniacs that did absolutely nothing to provoke. Whoa, still a bomb there. That I did absolutely nothing to provoke. You may recall me innocently traversing the mines and silently being accosted by these maniacs through no fault of my own. That is exactly what happened. That is the accurate account of things. I don't know what was happening with that stupid scorpion. He just didn't want to move. Pretty damn sure that's exactly how it happened. Just minding my own business, suddenly the shopkeepers lost their goddamn mind. 77 bombs getting way up there now. There's really no way to stop a scorpion from attacking you, is there? It's just, I have my whip out, do my darndest. One of those is going to stick to his face. If there's something I really appreciate about Insane Lunky when the run gets going, is liberally tossing bombs all over the place. And that is a thing that I need to stick in my head. Like, why put yourself at any measure of risk? Blow up the entirety of the place. There's no reason. There's no reason not to. Oh man, look at those dangerous people down there. I bet I could shoot them in the face, but how about I simply use my never-ending bombardment and utterly destroy them with extreme prejudice. It's just a no-brainer. I have more bombs than I started with. Oh look, there's a guy there. He could easily get out of there and shoot me in the back. But not if I drop a whole bunch of bombs onto his head and watch him perish in horrendous agony. It's a no-brainer, man. Somehow, the amazing aquatic vampire, I thought the water hurt them. But it's only if it's wholly consecrated. Nothing further from consecration than the Spelunky grounds. Is all the path of the heathen right here. Exemplified in this corpse party that I'm going to establish right now. Oh yeah, more corpses. While we're getting this filthy ghost to get a few females here. Let's be equally opportunity molesters. Oh yeah. Oh man, I love rubbing my face all over those corpses. Let's just go through the exit. Another fantastic level complete. We're getting there. It's gonna happen. Let's not be stupid. I was like, oh, let's just run down. What could possibly hurt me? Holy crap. What could possibly hurt me, right? There's so many things that can hurt me. Let me just bomb my way down. We're going to beeline. Somehow we don't have a compass, so let's correct that immediately. Okay, and I don't trust you disgusting plant, so you're just going to explode. The amazing floating bomb. I hope that you enjoyed that show. And you know, since we are so damn liberal with these bombs, one of those will work, right? It totally works. Oh man, love it. No, I don't want this cape. This trash cape garbage container. Just get the jetpack back. Alright, not get spiked. Don't get destroyed. Callie is here to make my life easier. I really don't care about her no more. You know what I do care about though? Watching my enemies collapse into a pile of blood. How many holes can we poke into this corpse? Yeah. Oh yeah, right in the nuts. Fantastic stuff. And off you go to eternal torment. Full of holes into the afterlife. It carries over. Totally carries over. Somehow I managed to stay even with my amount of health, even though I've been harvesting a lot of blood, but also been picking up a lot of aggression. So much aggro from all these monsters. Hey, made it to the ice caves, only an hour in. Of course we're going to the mothership. That is a given. I need to get the hell out. And that is danger number 1. Callie being pissed. On the next level, attaching a... Oh, crap. Attaching a ball and chain. What? It's all good. It wasn't. Because it was an alien there. I was saying that the number 1 danger is attaching a ball and chain to my ankle. Did not count of my utter pathetic and stupid ass incompetence, of course. Of course that will be the one thing to get me. How else could it be? We can still make this work to Olmec, I suppose. And I think I will count that as a success. For some reason. I am a daredevil now. 0 dangers. I'm fine. Everything's fine. She's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. It's all good. It's all good. Is that a Saturday Night Live reference? Because I will totally hang myself in shame if that's a Saturday Night Live reference. God damn you and your stupid rocks. Let me harvest some blood. I think I really should be doing that. So would I count it as a success if we went to Olmec and... Like, a lot of aggression up there. If we went to Olmec and won, would I count that as a victory and I will move on with my life at last? Nah, I don't think so. I think we can make it to hell. I am actually curious to see hell in these circumstances. Something I might do is use the shortcuts. 3-3. Oh, Callie's going to be real pissed at me soon. Maybe not if I get to the exit. Brilliant. Okay, that works out. Filthy animals. All right, to get through the exit. All right, another level. We can avoid the Callie piss off. No. Okay. That way. Yeah. Get me into the mothership immediately. All right, Callie has not been pissed off. Let's go into the mothership. I don't think I've been here in Insane Lunky, so very much looking forward to seeing it. Explosions everywhere. Explosions everywhere. Run for shelter. I think that's the number 1 thing I should do. Oh, I am not safe. This is not safe. Nothing is safe. Yep. Everything's terrible. No! That's the mothership. Yep, that's how the mothership works. We can do this. Oh, good. I'm in control, okay? I am in control. Don't shoot me. At least we got to all by ourselves. We got to no. Of all the things that could have killed me, man. Of all the things that could have killed me. Got 2 alien lords killed, that's what I was trying to say. Of all the things that could have killed me, was just some random shot, not even an explosion. Come on. We survived so much there. That was pretty awesome, though. I'm glad we at least made it this far. That was a whole hour of recording, but totally worth it. I hope that you stick around for the next one. We're going to keep trying this madness. It's going to work out. I think I have established pretty well that make it to 1-2, get Callie to give you a Kapala. That is the one way you can win this. That is the one way we can make this work. That will be the method that I shall follow in the next episode. Hopefully you stick around for it. Until that time, don't lose your mind in the mothership.